10 kilometers north of Bogura town and 2 kilometers south of Mahastangar at the southwest edge of Gokul village. The monument that stands tall with many traces of past events for ages is known as Bahula's Bazaar. Gar. However, according to the Department of Archaeology, it was built between the 7th century AD and 1200 AD. The stupa built by Istok is relatively long and has 172 rooms with trigons in the east and west. The inconceivable asymmetry of these rooms and the random foundation make it more difficult to understand. The story of Bahula dates back to the Senyuga. Bahula's residence is an unimaginable monument. According to current researchers, the monument is a Vaidya math built by Devpal between 809 and 847 AD. This stupa is not a residence. The western half of this stupa has the proverbial memorial of the residence. In the eastern half, there is a 24-square-foot bathroom. The bathroom had an 8-foot deep sink. Bahula Lakshminder Medhanishi was able to bathe in the shallow water of the well and attain purity in it. The sprawling ruined walls of Mahastangar are a silent witness to the long glorious history of Pundranagar, the capital of Pundravartanavik, nearly 2,500 years old. The ruins are located on the west bank of the Karatoa River, 13 kilometers north of Bogura district town. The most important and most ancient city of Bengal is protected by a wall of mud and bricks, which is 1,525 meters long in north, south and 1,370 meters wide in east-west and 5 meters high from the four-sided plain. Apart from the bastion wall, the river on the east side and the deep moat on the other 3 sides were used as additional defenses of the city. Archaeological evidence suggests that for several centuries, this place was the provincial capital of the mighty Maurya, Gupta, and Pala ruling classes, and later the capital of Hindu vassal kings. Outside the fort there are still a variety of very ancient monuments in the north, west, south, and southwest 7-8 kilometers which bear witness to the sub-town. It should be noted that the famous Chinese traveler Huan Sang visited Pundranagar during his visit to India 639 to 645. Famous British archaeologist Sir Alexander Cunningham correctly identified the ruins of Mahastangar as Pundunagar described by Huan Sang in 1879 AD. Excavations at the site, locally known as Narapati Steps, began in 1973-74 and continued for the next 2 seasons, unearthing a large amount of artifacts, including to medium-sized sangharams and an architectural structure of a temple. The area of the relatively small sangharam is 49 meters in north-south and 46 meters in east-west. It's for wings of 26 rooms for the monks to live in, and the rooms have circular verandas in front of them and an entrance in the center of the eastern wing. The ground plan and architectural technique of the Grand Vihara is similar to the first one, measuring 56 meters east-west by 49 meters north-south with 30 monks' rooms in for wings and an entrance in the center of the southern wing.